Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now normally when I do texture pack videos, it is my top best favorite texture packs. But today I'm doing something very different. I'm using your most favorite texture packs. Now I made a community tab post recently and asked you guys what are your favorite texture packs, and the top comment, the most amount of likes, I chose that one. So today I'm gonna be using your favorite Hypixel Bedwars texture packs. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to subscribe because I make content like this all the time and it would mean the world to me. We're also closing in on 45,000 subscribers, and then I'll be releasing a really cool texture pack for that milestone. Now without further ado, let's get straight into the video and enjoy. Alright, so for the number 5 texture pack of the video, you guys chose Bedwars 32X. Now this was made by Tori, which is a very talented pack maker, and one of my favorite things that Tori does in his packs is these skies. Now I don't think Tori made the sky in this pack, at least he didn't make the daytime sky. But for the nighttime sky, he might have made it. There's no like text at the bottom, so I'm not too sure. But I do know the daytime sky is by Uruz, which is another sky maker. I do like the nighttime sky better, so I'm gonna be playing with that for the rest of this game. Here you can see a good look at the particles. They're quite like big, I don't know. Now here is the iron and gold, both really nice shading, so that's a plus. The axe is really, oh no, green, why are you going over here, bro? I don't like that. Here's the golden apple. I really like it. It's just a clean, simple design, especially for the 32X. I feel like it's a really nice scalpel. Now for the wool, it's a pretty standard 32X wool you see in a lot of texture packs, so nothing too special there, but I still do think it looks pretty nice and fits the overall design of the pack. Yeah, here's the emerald and the diamond. Not too special, but I swear, bro. One thing I would like to see in this pack is 3D ladders. Now, I'm not really sure how you do 3D ladders with 32X because it would be more detailed and a little bit harder. But it's one of those small things that I prefer in a lot of texture packs, but I don't mind it too much. But if it's specifically called Bedwars 32X, you know, small things like that stand out a lot in texture packs and are nice when they're included. Okay, now one problem a lot of Bedwars texture packs face is these stone and iron sword look way too similar. And I gotta say, this pack does a great job of defining the difference. Like, now for the GUI, the hearts are hardcore hearts, which is interesting because in a lot of 32X packs, you just see regular hearts. You don't really see hardcore hearts. So that is something I really like because I do like hardcore hearts a lot more than other hearts. So having it more detailed is something you don't see a lot, and I really appreciate. Now for the XP bar, it's green. I feel like the GUI looks decent, but it could have a little bit more detail in the XP bar. Like the hunger and hearts I love, but the XP bar is just a little bit simple for me. You can see here, I'm just gonna continue talking about the texture pack here. This guy is just giving me all the free time in the world to talk about this. The swords are very thin 32X swords. They're not really like a thick sword. And it's not too long, it's not too short. It's a good distance, good length. I gave that guy all that time to go in his shop and spend his 5 emeralds and 26 gold. Guess what he did? Absolutely nothing. All right, so for the number 4 pack of this video, you guys chose Lobby 32X. Now, I used the last pack quite a bit when it first came out. I swear. Now, as I was saying, oh my gosh, this guy's wood, bro. All right, so as I was saying, the last pack I used quite a bit when it first came out, so I had a good understanding of what it looked like. But this pack I haven't actually used before. When it first was released, I didn't really like the way it looked too much. But after trying it out, there are definitely some things in this pack that I think look incredible. Now, this texture pack was made by Mech, and Mech made another pack of mine, which is Ranked 32X, which is actually the next pack in this list. And now, Ranked is one of my favorite texture packs. It was actually released for me when I hit 7,000 subscribers. The swords in this pack are really clean. They're not too long. They're slanted, which I like quite a bit. I would give the swords like a solid like 7, maybe 6.5 out of 10. Now the sky is one thing I really don't like for Bedwars. It's the nighttime sky is just way too detailed. It doesn't fit the pack at all. So the daytime sky, it's also really bright, but I would say that's the biggest thing I don't like about this texture pack is just the sky. For the wool, it's pretty much just like the default looking wool, but 32X version. Here are the gapples. They're pretty interesting. They're very unique. They're big. For the armor, it's pretty clean. I don't really like the armor so much in this texture pack. I more like the style in the last pack, but that's all personal preference. For the breaking animation, it's just the regular breaking animation. Nothing too special there. And here are the particles. I actually really like the particles. They're a good size, not too big, and the color is really nice. It fits that aqua kind of defaultish theme color in this pack. Now for the pickaxe, it's really clean. I like the pickaxe. And the axe is quite unique as well. It has this very different look to it. The GUI is actually one of my favorite things about this pack. It just that everything fits very well together. The fireball, it's pretty standard for 32x packs. And GG, we won. Let's go. All right, so for the next pack, the number 3 pack of the video, we have ranked 32x. Now this pack was released like over a year ago. It was my 7K texture pack, and this was made by Mech, and it's the same pack maker as the last pack we reviewed, and almost like an edit off of this pack. But I do have to say this pack is better in my opinion than the last one. Now normally I go with the clay bed defense, and I really like how this pack has custom clay in it. It's like, well, it's not custom, but it's not the default clay. It has an outline to it, which looks really nice. Now you can see their crosshair is a crosshair that's been used in a lot of like older texture packs, but it's one that I felt like was really good for ranked Bedwars. And now this pack was originally based off of ranked Bedwars because at the time of the release, I was getting into ranked Bedwars quite a lot, and I wanted something that felt clean to play with that I really enjoyed. Now you guys can see the particles here. They're so clean. This is my favorite particles out of any texture pack ever. In my opinion, 32x resolution for particles are just the best. So here's the iron ingot and the gold ingot. Both are pretty similar to Bedwars 32x, but are just a little bit more simple. Now the wool here is outlined. You can see it's not connected textures, and the ladder is also not 3D. It has more of like I think, is that 2D or 1D? I can't remember. It's like super flat. Now here's the sky. It's from Bombi's 80k pack, and here's the daytime sky. And here's the nighttime sky. I'll play with the nighttime sky for the rest of the game because I like both skies just as much. Now you can see here the fireball is literally just like the default looking fireball 32x version. Now the GUI in this pack is, you'll see the hearts are very, very similar to the last pack. The XP bar is pretty clean. I do wish it was a little bit darker. It seems almost like a lime color rather than like a green color. I love how the hunger bar is golden apples and how the hearts are like the way they are. They're not hardcore hearts, they're just normal hearts, and they're a little bit smaller looking. Here's the golden apples, and the golden apples and the hunger bar match the like actual golden apples in the pack. Oh Red, I'm sorry to do it to you. Oh, good game. All right, so next pack of the video, the number 2 pack is Colerfault 16x, and now this is the first 16x texture pack of the video, which is kind of different because normally 16x is the main pack I cover. Also, by the way, I was gonna show you the bed there. It looks really clean. It has like a really nice look to it, which is good when it comes to Bedwars texture packs because you want clean designs on Bedwars textures. Hello, are you cheating? His name is not hacking, but he takes negative knockback. The golden apples are really small in this pack, which is something I love. Small gaps are like one of my favorite things ever, dude. Now the hearts are normal, but they look so good. These are the best normal hearts for 16x I've ever seen. Like, I generally like hardcore hearts, but this pack, it has like a glowing effect to it. And obviously golden apples for the hunger bar, and the XP bar has nice like outlines to them. The GUI is one of my favorite GUIs out of any 16x Bedwars texture pack. And this is a pack that I've actually used before I got recommended this by you guys. Now the armor is very different. Normally armor in texture packs have like a more not so like medieval vibe. This one has like kind of like a medieval vibe to it. Okay, now the crosshair in this pack is the same crosshair from Bedwars 32x. Like I mentioned before, it is very popular. Now the ladders in this pack are 3D, which adds so much. This is actually a pack that I would use in my own top best Bedwars texture pack videos because of how much I like it. There's not really anything bad in this texture pack. Now the invis potion is pretty much just default, but the fireball is amazing. It's animated, it looks insanely good. What just happened? I'm so confused. So your guys' most favorite texture pack is one that was released like 4 years ago, is green theme, and it's like an underrated pack. Like, I was shocked at this result, guys. Okay, listen, I've seen this pack before because it's generally like known as a ranked Skywars texture pack. It's just strange to me that you guys wanted this and thought it was the best Bedwars texture pack. But turns out it is what it is, and you know, it is a texture pack where I video where I use your favorite texture packs. So I have to use it, and yeah. The iron and gold are default in this texture pack. The tools are quite nice. Now I really like the axe. It's default, but it has like a more, like the wood almost seems like not really rotted, but it has like a unique design to it. You can see here the particles. They're actually really nice. I like them a lot. Now the ladders are just default. I feel like back then when this texture pack was made, stuff like ladders and things like that just were left default, weren't really necessarily things that pack makers would focus on. Now this is the daytime sky in the texture pack. It's very realistic, but it has this huge text, which, okay, I'm all down for promoting your stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is kind of annoying when you play. It's just like a big thing in the way, especially for Bedwars, like when you're bridging. So generally I use texture packs that don't have that, just stay out of the way. So that's one con about the texture pack. And the night sky has a little bug, like it's not filled in there. That was one problem with a lot of older texture packs. You can see there the lines cut as well, just stuff like that. So I'm still shocked that this is number 1 on the list, but hey, you guys picked it and I'm here to try it out. There are definitely things in this pack that I like. Now one other thing that's strange is the diamonds look really nice, but they don't, like the diamond block color is blue, but the pack theme is green, and the diamonds are green, but the diamond block isn't. So like it doesn't really make sense completely. The swords are actually one of my favorite swords I've ever seen in a pack. The length is really good, the width is really good, the cross guard is really nice, the coloring is really nice. It has an outline as well, which is some cool detail in the pack that's added. Oh, shout out to this guy. He watches the videos, bro. Appreciate you. All right, actually, we're about to win this game if we can get grazed bad. Now, the GUI here has just so much green. Literally everything in the GUI is green. So it's a very like green themed texture pack. But there are things here like the diamond gen and stuff that only fit it. All right, here we go. Time to go in here. Oh, hit him with the unexpected. Oh shoot, he found out. Good game. Let's go.